is how you're going to negotiate a sign and drive lease deal in 2026. My name is Chase, and I negotiate lease deals every single day. This is a process I use for my paid clients, and you can do it too. So if you have questions about leasing, go ahead and follow me. Save this video. Please hit the like button and share it out with anyone you know that might be looking to get a car right now. Once you've determined which vehicle you're going to go with, you're going to locate this car at multiple dealerships. You're looking online for the vehicles with the biggest dealer discounts. Now, there's a big difference between a dealer discount and a manufacturer incentive. One's coming from the dealer, the other one's coming from the manufacturer. All manufacturer incentives in your area are going to be the same at every single dealership. But the dealer discount can be different, and that's what you can negotiate. That's the price of the car. You're going to reach out to these dealers, and you're going to negotiate off the price of the car. Now, do not tell them at this point you're looking to lease. You just want to know who's giving you the biggest discount off the car, and make sure that you check the online price and compare that to the quote that the dealer gives you. Once you get these quotes, set them to the side. Next, you need to determine what the lease incentives are. When they send you over the quote, they're probably going to have the purchase incentives on there and not the lease incentives. Those are two totally different things. So you're going to go online to Edmunds and TrueCar. These are the easiest places to find the lease incentives. Know exactly what those lease incentives are. Reach back out to the dealer and say, you know what, I'm thinking about leasing the car. What can you do for me on a lease? They're going to send you over a new quote giving you a lease on that vehicle. Now, do not stand for a dealer trying to up the price on you. Some dealers will tell you all leases are based on MSRP. Well, let me tell you, that's just not true. The only thing based on MSRP is your residual value. So do not let them up the price on you. If they try that, move on to a different dealership. Once you do this, the next part is super important. The down payment that they're going to ask you for. You need to be sure to tell the dealer you're putting nothing down and nothing out of pocket. Dealers ask for two different portions of money whenever you're leasing a car. Down payment, that's just down payment. It reduces the amount of money that you're financing. But the inception fees that they ask for are much different. These are things like your tax, your state and local fees, any sort of dealer fees, and your first payment. And a lot of times you'll see an ad that says zero down. You go to get that car, and when you get into the finance office, they hit you up for $4,000. And you're like, wait a minute, it says zero down. Well, they're like, yeah, it's zero down, but you got to cover all your inceptions, your taxes, your fees, and your first payment. You want to be clear to the dealer. I'm talking about zero out of pocket. And you also want to make clear that when they're giving you the monthly payment, that it includes tax. On a lease, tax is charged on the payment and not the balance because you're not financing the whole thing. So you want to make sure that you're getting the payment including tax. The next thing you're going to look at is your money factor. You want to know what that money factor is. Now, it is very hard to get this information unless you get a Lease Max value report. You just find Lease Max online. You can find them here on TikTok or any social media. They're a great company. I use them all the time. You simply pay a fee to get their report, but that gives you all the incentives. It gives you what the lease payment is going to be. It gives you what the money factor is. Dealers can mark up your money factor, so you want to make sure you're negotiating this. Once you've gotten the whole picture, then you want to look at the quotes, and then you can start negotiating even further by making the dealers compete for your business. You can absolutely get into a vehicle with no money out of your pocket in a lease if you know what you're doing. If you don't know what you're doing and you want my team to handle your next lease, drop the word help in the comment section below. A member of my team will reach out to you and handle all the details. But what I really want to know right now, what car would you like to lease in 2026? Drop in the comment section below and let's talk about it. My name is Chase, and give me a like, drop that comment below, and follow me for more great car buying advice. Thanks and have a great day.